Did retirement change your perspective on life? What have you noticed since retiring? Who inspires you to keep growing in retirement?
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to Greenpool's channel. I am Yuji, a Japanese retiree and the author of Greenpool, Simple Lessons Learned in My Ordinary Life. Today's theme is how position and environment shape people. Retirement is a big turning point in life, shaking up our routines and how we see things. For me, it opened my eyes to the beauty of nature around me. I started noticing flowers blooming and all the little changes in nature that I'd never paid attention to before. Honestly, I couldn't have imagined being this aware back when I was working. There is a saying in Japan that your position and environment shape who you are. And retirement really proved that for me. Moving from a structured work schedule to the freedom of retirement completely changed my perspective. It also got me thinking about the advice older generations had shared with me, stuff I'd brushed off when I was younger. Looking back, I see now that those lessons hold so much truth, but I just wasn't ready to get it at the time. It really goes to show you can't fully understand some things until you are in the same place in life. Even now, I'm still learning. I'm inspired by people older than me who are out there on social media sharing their lives and embracing each day with energy. Watching them reminds me that there is always room to grow, try new things, and make the most of every moment. Their zest for life pushes me to do the same. So yeah, retirement isn't just about winding down. It's a fresh start. A chance to see the world differently, reconnect with lessons I'd missed, and embrace all the possibilities that come with each new day. In line with today's theme, I'll share 6 short related essays from my book Greenpool. When using social media, like many others, I often come across elderly users. Who are over 80 years old and still actively post their messages and comments on various topics. ranging from daily lifestyle to psychology, education, and politics. From their posts, I frequently sense their intellectual curiosity, insightful thoughts, profound knowledge, and a strong commitment to seeking the truth. This greatly inspires me. Consequently, they serve as a source of motivation for me to write more straightforward posts, delving into the core of various matters and issues. And they remind me of the importance of living in the present moment. As I age, I occasionally recall the wisdom shared by individuals who are more than 5 or 10 years my senior. I revisit their words and reflections from the past, seeking to grasp the meaning I may not have fully comprehended at the time. In this manner, there exist numerous concepts and insights that remain elusive until we gain the corresponding life experiences or face them directly. The pivotal aspect to consider is the act of retracing the threads of memory connected to the lessons and advice I received in the past. By figuratively stepping into their shoes, we can profoundly ingrain these valuable insights into our consciousness. While it's uncommon, there are moments when I recollect something I've casually heard from an unspecified elder in the past. Now that I think about it, that person said something like this back then. I feel like I'm in the same position as that person was back then, experiencing similar emotions and sentiments. It seems like I'm uttering words akin to theirs. In Japanese, there exists a culturally distinctive term, senpai, and I believe the literal translation in English would be senior. However, in Japanese, the term senpai not only denotes someone born earlier, but also carries a sense of respect. It can encompass someone who is older, more experienced, or has a longer tenure than you. In various aspects such as age, status, experience, academics, skill, and more. Additionally, in Japan, the phrase Jinsei no senpai, senior in life, is occasionally used. And the situation mentioned at the beginning serves as an example that evokes the concept of Jinsei no senpai. I came to understand the feelings and the situations of individuals who had retired from their work for the first time after I found myself in the same position. Even if I used my imagination to place myself in their position before my retirement, I couldn't have comprehended them well. Similarly, at this moment, I can't imaginarily put myself in the position of individuals over 70 years old, because I'm in my early 60s and lack the experience of being over 70. What I can vaguely imagine at most are the situations and things that might happen to me during my 60s, aside from unpredictable sudden events. As nobody knows what tomorrow will bring. After contemplating my 60s, I have realized it is the best period for doing what I love. Utilizing what I have accumulated, such as knowledge, skills, experiences, and personal network so far, while still being physically and mentally fit. In this sense, paying careful attention to day-to-day activities is a crucial attitude. Of course, this is not specific to one's 60s. For many people, life changes dramatically before and after retirement. As a result, our perspectives and daily feelings shift significantly. Keeping a record of our thoughts, feelings, and activities before and after retiring, a major life event, can serve as a valuable reference for those who follow us into retirement. However, after living in retirement for 10 years, we may forget many of our memories of the transition. Reading through records we wrote after leaving our careers, we might be surprised by our past emotions and thoughts, and even reminisce about younger selves from a decade ago. Advice based on 10 years of retirement experience is undoubtedly useful for those approaching this stage of life, as it provides a broad macro perspective. But records of actual retirement experiences offer a detailed micro perspective that is easy to relate to. I believe that combining the macro perspective from years of experience with the micro perspective of immediate post-retirement records can be even more beneficial. It allows us to view our current situation more objectively and relatively, learning from the comprehensive experiences of our predecessors. embarrassed to admit that. For the first time since retiring, I've become keenly aware of the vast array of flower types. About a year ago, I began sharing photos of flowers I casually captured each day on social media. I've developed a habit of instinctively approaching and photographing flowers with my smartphone whenever I encounter them outdoors. While it feels somewhat personal to mention, this experience has underscored for me how people's perspectives, interests, and behaviors can change as their circumstances change. Conversely, if you desire to alter your thinking and behavior, one effective method is to change your environment or circumstances for better or for worse. In Japan, there is a saying that suggests one's position and environment shape a person. And my experience aligns with this sentiment. I hope today's essays resonated with you and offered new inspiration. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time on the Green Pools channel. Until then, take care. また会いましょう。ありがとうございました。